Hello, dear Taurus. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking, and this is your Valentine's Day reading. This is a reading for love. It's just a random reading, not only for Valentine's Day, but around this very special day for love. So let's see what's happening with you. Just a quick reading, just to get an overview of roughly what's happening in love for Taurus. 14th of February or around there of 2020. So Taurus, please, Spirit. Taurus in love. Don't forget that you can always flip the reading. So let's see what's going on. And we've got the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. This is the knight that is driven by their passion, so it is a very sexual energy. This can also speak of movement, forward momentum, could even mean traveling to distance. This is also someone that is reaching for what they love, going for what they want, what they desire to bring into their life. So we know that the Knight of Wands can also be someone who is very open sexually, and that means also someone that is maybe not ready to settle down. Dear Taurus, so if you're dealing with a fire sign, Sagittarius would be the first sign that I would say. But as an energy, it's all about movement, taking action. Okay, so we've got the Emperor. And the Emperor is Aries, Taurus. So this could be another side to you as well. Now we know with the Emperor is someone that is quite strategic, quite wise, where stability is concerned. And in relation to love, this could be a father. This is someone who may be leading an empire as well. You may be someone that has got a lot on your plate, a lot of responsibilities. And I do see the Emperor as someone who wants stability, but also I do see it as tough lessons. It's not an easy energy with the Emperor. What else do we have? And we've got the Sun. So Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, all the fire signs are here. Now Leo can speak of true love. It can speak of children. It can speak of wanting to take a risk. Taking a risk, and this can also mean clarity. Now the Sun is the 5th house of romance, and this could be a touch of romance where there's been more strategizing, more strict energies where love is concerned. And this is a very creative energy as well. It's also in relation to children, and Leo is also the house of fun. So this could be saying, dear Taurus, that if you've got a lot on your plate around Valentine's Day, you're, open to flirt, to have fun, to take a risk on love as well. So let's take a card from Amira's Love Oracle, and I will be taking some Lenormand as well. So for Taurus, please, Spirit. Taurus in love. So Taurus, you may be dealing with a Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Wow, okay, too many. 3 cards there. Here we go. We've got 2 cards that have opened up, so I'm going to take them. We've got the Work card and the Courting Man. So it's not only about business at this time, it's also about the Courting Man, the businessman who is very intellectual, very, as I said, intelligent, someone who is very serious in what they do. This could be a time, though, that this courting man is ready to make a move on love. Now, some of you could be dealing with someone through work. This could be your partner. Let's say you may not be the courting man. You may be working with this person, and it's someone, as I said, who's very intellectual, could have a lot of responsibilities, and of course work is all about business. So I do see in the work card, it does look like it could be a feminine energy that's quite professional as well. So this could be a love relationship around work. Let's take the Lenormand. The Lenormand, this is the extended version, Gilded Reverie. I'm also mentioning the cards in the description box below. So if you're interested, check it out. Let's take some cards for Taurus, please, Spirit. What's happening with Taurus in love? We have the boy next door. This is your energy, I would say, more than likely. This is a masculine energy. For those of you that are feminine, then this is your partner. And dear Taurus, I do feel that this is more you. You are holding that red rose ready to make an offer. Very different to the Knight of Wands energy. The boy next door is someone who's much more grounded, someone that is not the player, if you know what I mean. This could be a change of attitude at this time. Okay, we do have an A on this card. That could be substantial for some of you out there. Let's take another card. We've got the roses, the lilies, the tulips, I should say. This is the bouquet, nevertheless. And it is an offer. So some of you may be wanting to send out an offer of love. Okay, some sort of an offer, a present, a gift, whatever that is. And I do know that Taurus is very sensual when it comes to love. Taurus is ruled by Venus, and therefore they love anything that is beautiful. That is very Taurian. That's why I do feel, Taurus, that you are making an offer, maybe even sending out flowers to your beloved, to the person that you are interested in. For those of you that are single, for those of you that are in a committed partnership or relationship, it's as though you're letting your hair down at this time. You are showing more love. And again, with the Sun card, this could also be some sort of clarity, but also some sort of healing. If there's been restrictions, you could take this time to not only focus on business, but show where your heart is, because the Sun is the heart. And we've got the sexual male as well. As you can see, we've got the glyph of Mars here. Now, for some of you out there, this is another side to you. We've got the boy next door, and we've got the very sexually driven masculine energy here. For some of you, this is another person in the picture here. This could be a component as well, I'm thinking. Because around business there is usually a lot of competition, and the competition could be in love as well. Okay, so two very, very different energies here. As I was saying before, you could be someone that's very serious, but at this time we've got very grounded energy here, more earth, earthy sort of energies, earthy sort of grounded, slow-moving, dependable. And here it's all about fire and sexually driven and erotic, I want to say, in your approach, if this is another side to you. Now, Mars is all about fire, of course, and it's all about going for what pleases you. And some of you may have strong Mars in your chart. Now, Mars is, as we know it, it's still in the sign of Sagittarius. So this could be, if we are talking about Sagittarian energy, some of you may have strong Sag in your chart. And Mars being there is going to expand. It's quite strong, and if there is no outlet, that can get quite aggressive. So I'm also seeing, I mean, there's 3 masculine energies, 4 I can say. So we may be looking at a same-sex relationship here, where one person is more more recessive, and we've got a aggressive, I don't want to say, doesn't have to be aggressive, but can be more, you know, action orientated, someone who is more the go-getter, Okay, someone who is much more driven. So again, even with the Emperor here, that could be all about restrictions. It's funny though to see that the Emperor I see as, it is the Aries card, but I do see as Taurus as well. And you know, the boy next door here would be the Taurian energy, whereas the Aries side would be this masculine energy here, because Aries is driven, is also it's also ruled by Aries, which is very masculine, and it's very direct energy. So let's take some more cards. I'd like to take some more tarot. What's at the bottom of the deck? And we do have Temperance, and Temperance is Sagittarius again. It looks like Spirit is behind the scenes. Something is being formulated for you. Now, Sagittarius can speak of foreign places and people, but also beliefs. Are you on the same page where your beliefs are concerned? If there are major differences and you've been having challenges, then this is saying that be patient, healing will come through. Don't lose hope. So let's take a few more cards. Let's take a few more cards. Now, beneath the Temperance was the King of Cups, and the King of Cups is someone who is with an open heart. I want to take another card on this, a Knight of Wands. What's that all about? And very interesting, I did get a glimpse of the Empress, and I closed it up before I took her here. And Empress and Emperor, they are a couple. But let's see. Let's say that I took that card in this area here. The Empress and the Emperor, as I said, they are a couple, and the Knight of Wands is all about going for that passion, maybe even having to travel, having to go the distance. Let's see. And we've got the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands could speak of having, going against the grain, having to go against the odds. So maybe you've had issues in the past and you are holding still that Ace of Wands. Whatever you are up against, these could be life lessons that are making you, making it difficult for you to be in the, to have love come to you very easily. So let's take the Emperor and see what else we've got. And we've got the Six of Cups, and the obstacles, whatever they are, whatever situation you're in, could be speaking about children, but with the Six of Cups, it's also a very innocent, very soulmate connection. So as I say always with the Emperor, he's obviously a father. We've got the children card here. Six of Cups speaks of finding your balance. And this could be someone being very childlike at this time, opening up their heart and being much more ready to connect emotionally. Okay, but I do feel that there are obstacles where family or even children are concerned. Family as well as work. Let's look at the Leo card. And we've got the Hermit. So we've got Leo and Virgo here. Now the Hermit is someone who needs to do their homework, someone who is looking for the light, for the guidance. The Hermit is Virgo again, nitpicking at everything. We've got Virgo, Leo here, so could you be dealing with someone that is on the cusp? Could be Virgo, Sun, Leo, rising, whatever the case. Your partner, I mean. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana off the bat. This is a very strong reading, dear Taurus. And the Hermit is, you're one step before you bring out to the world. You bring your love life out to the world, I see. And also take a risk, which is Leo. Let's take one more on the Hermit. And we've got an open door, which is beautiful. So if you've been behind the scenes, doing your homework, maybe even spying on the internet, maybe even feeling as though you've needed to grow spiritually, You've gone through some sort of a growth spurt here. It looks as though you are ready to walk through a new doorway. Take that Ace of Wands. As I said, it's got a lot to do with drive, with incentive, the incentive to move forward in a love relationship. There is a strong connection here, and there could even be a spiritual connection. We've got two cards of spirit, the Temperance and the Hermit. Let's take one on the Temperance card, which does speak of patience. And we've got the Page of Cups, which is the offer of love coming through. Now, this is Pisces, and Pisces does speak of unconditional love. Others of you may have had lack of clarity, may have felt confused, and that's why you've been researching, doing your homework. Some of you may already feel as though you're dealing with a soulmate here. And some of you may also feel that this is true love. Now, the Page of Cups is an unexpected offer. So, dear Taurus, this is either you making this offer or someone is sending you an offer of love. I do feel for most of you that it's you taking action because of this card here. Okay, I feel that you're taking the next step. You've done your homework. Okay, the restrictions, I feel, even though there's a tough love energy here, we've got a softening up with the Six of Cups. Okay, so that could be what you may have realized, you know, whilst being behind the scenes, not being very open to emotional love, emotional connection. I do see that there was a sexual drive, but not so much an emotional connection. Now I do see that. So I do feel as though, Taurus, this is a very important time for you. I love that for you. I'm going to take a handwritten card, okay, and see what your partner wants you to know. Okay, let's see. Hopefully this message will resonate for you. Now, this could also be, if you are cross-watching Taurus's reading, you may also get a message from your Taurian beloved. And I do feel that this is the card, even though we've dropped a few. Here we go. And we have, I will ruin your life. I'm no good for you. This is the Four of Cups. Wow. I will ruin your life. I am no good for you. Let's take one more. One more, because this, even if the words don't resonate for you, it is the Four of Cups, which is an offer. For some reason, there is difficulty for the acceptance of that cup. Let's see what else. Open your heart and talk truthfully to me. Talk to me. And this is the Ace of Swords. So someone is holding back on the truth. Someone is holding back, and truth needs to be spoken of. And maybe that's why it's either you've been behind the scenes searching for the answers, or your partner has. Okay, so I will leave it at that, dear Taurus. I do hope that you receive some message through this reading. I'm wishing you well, and we know that the Ace of Swords can also be a successful new beginning, I suppose, after the truth is spoken of, because the Sun here is all about clarity, knowledge, like seeing the truth, you know. Okay, all right, thank you so much. Wishing you well. Happy Valentine's to all of you. Bye-bye.